Hello and good evening, everyone. Um, I'm very excited to open this call. It's Tuesday night. It's time for this weekly webcast that we have. And I'm so excited because this week it's not only multiple states, it's actually multiple countries. We're going to hear from people that have come from different countries, and they will teach us a lot. So I'm really excited. And before we're gonna start, it's time for recognition. So we actually have a lot of rank advance this week. There are two new bronze, Herbert and Rodrigo. Congratulations. There's a new gold, Cindy Lab. And congratulations, Cindy. And last week was Penny Wonger. And when you have this kind of rank advance, that actually build to the higher level rank advance. And the result of that is we have a new platinum in the US. It's a big deal. Um, so Paul Davlin break his gold, his platinum. And platinum is actually a rank where it takes 2 weeks in two consecutive weeks to qualify in order to bring it. So it's quite a big thing. There's only two in the US, or three. One is double, Randy Gage, and then Paul and ourselves. So it's a big thing. And I tell you, I'm really excited because we're going to see more and more of that. But let me just mention what it means to be platinum for you guys, because actually, even though it's a big deal, everyone can make it. So you need to have 3,000 points in each leg, and then you need to have three executives in different lines. So three executive lines, and 3,600 in your MLM bonus, and there's some other small things. Basically, it's something that everyone can achieve, and I advise you to be inspired by that and not saying, yeah, Paul, you made it, but say, yeah, I will make it. And how do you start? You start by being executive, and then senior executive, and so on. So another thing that I want to address is the fact that the people on this call are the people that get every week their announcement, their email, and it's not enough. So you need to make sure that people in your team, they get to sign to the team website. It's xtribeonline.com. You go there and you register, and then everyone that register will get those weekly emails and know about those calls. And soon we're gonna have way more information when the new site will be up there. And I just want to mention that we have amazing events that are coming. This weekend we have Mexico City. I'm gonna be there. Randy is gonna be there, and Alvaro is gonna be there, and a lot of other leaders from the Latin world. It's gonna be amazing. It's Friday night, and then Saturday and Sunday. And then there's a series of events in the US, Des Moines, which will be on March 1st, Denver, I think it's March 2nd, and Durango, which is March 3rd. And then down the road, we have Cali, Colombia on the 16th on the month. So talking about Cali, Colombia, I want to introduce two dear people, two dear friends, and amazing leaders. So the first one is out of Cali, Colombia, and that's Herman. Some of you already met him. Is quite a character, and a very, very active leader, really inspiring to all of us. And Randy Gage, which is going to talk about some new approach that they are testing there. Randy and Armand, the call is yours.
All right, thank you, Shai. And also, I believe Cindy Lapp broke gold this week as well here in the United States. So it was
I mentioned it.
You did? I thought you said Penny. I didn't know if you said Cindy. All right, but yeah, so Colorado looks like they're doing good things. So anyway, for the product focus this week, we're going to talk about something a little different because Herman and the team down in, that's Herman Aramillo, and the team down in Colombia tested out something this last week that was pretty interesting. So, Herman, what did you call that? What was the actual? Was it a customer appreciation night, or what exactly did you guys do there?
Well, I really got the idea from Alberto and Daphne. And I called the event the grand opening of Xstripe business. And the idea was that the people of the team get to the room, their family, their friends that don't like to do anything around the network marketing, the fat people, the people who joins with them a sport, and like an grand opening of any business. And
so the idea was you had all the team members in Cali. They invited their friends, yes, close friends and family, and said, "This is my grand opening."
Yes, so they invite the people. I took the microphone and say thanks to everybody for stay with us in the grand opening of Xstripe business. Nobody knows what is Fusion. Nobody knows what is Xstripe. Xstripe is the mark and the brand, and well, they there, and we put the video with the product information, and the people knew the product. And then I asked to a doctor on the team to talk about the products, the lines, and that's what we did.
And so there was kind of one of the things we do in the Accelerator Guide is we say for your first meeting, invite those people that love you the most and try and get some customers right away. So that was kind of what you did in a group environment. Is that right?
Yeah, we did that because we did that, and I have the idea because we had 1 month working. Most of them didn't know anything about network marketing, and they are beginning. So I told the team, we need to have customers as fast as possible. In that way, you never have to put from your pocket the money for the product. So we're gonna do this meeting, similar like a meeting for share the business, but in this case, we only talk about the product.
All right, so it was kind of a grand opening, the product. David, can you put up, I know you got a couple pictures of that, so people can see what the event looked like. David Robinson, please. And you served refreshments of the products, yes?
Yeah, it was very funny because when we invite the people to the grand opening, we told to the guests on the phone, I want to invite you to my grand opening of my business. We're gonna have a sweetie cocktail. But now everybody knows that we're gonna bring wine or whiskey.
So they're thinking you're going to bring wine or
Yeah.
whiskey,
So,
but you actually served fusion.
yeah,
And,
in very nice scopes.
uh-huh. And so how were the results for the event? What happened?
Okay, we have around 70 to 80 people because they are going out, going up, but around 70 people, and we sell around 20 boxes with all of the team.
Okay.
Okay, I have some members of the team that sell 2 boxes, other sell 3 boxes. I sold 4 boxes, for example. Yeah, and okay, the amount of all of one was around 20, more or less.
All right. So David, can you show the pictures? I don't know if I didn't get to see them. I don't know if they came up. If you could show again. So what do you think? We tested it. You like it? Would you do it again?
Yes, the main thing for me was that the team, when the event finished, were very happy because they say, "Oh, we now have customers." So some of them told me, "We need to do this at least each 3 months." But I think that when we have more momentum, we can do once a month because we're gonna have many people that many times don't have to do this, or they have some afraid to share the product, and that is a special space to invite the people to sell products.
All right, great. Well, thanks for sharing that. We just wanted to let everybody know we're new, developing the system. We're trying some new things. That was something we tried in Cali. Armand was really happy with it, so we're thinking about trying that in other markets, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Anyone else in other markets who want to try that? Great way to kind of get everybody's business launched and get their first retail and preferred customers to start building that customer base.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Shai, back to you.
Thank you. And you see, the beauty is we test and we try and you know, amazing things happen from that. So thank you very much. I want to go now to a different part of the state, into Yardley, Pennsylvania, and introduce Anne Feinstein, who's going to train us about how we can meet prospects and how to invite them.
Well, thank you, Shai. Thank you very much. And loved Herman's idea. We call them tasting parties, being able to get everybody together and having a tasting. And so, you know, that's an incredible idea for pulling together the team and having a real wonderful experience in really trying the products. Because I'll be honest with you, I think most people get so excited and their passion meter goes up as they start to use the products and they start to have a great experience. And I was telling Randy this week that I have had so many conversations, one after the other, with team members that have started in the business, got their products, started using the products, and the fact of the changes they started to feel, the energy they started to feel. We're referring to it here in our team as flipping the switch. When you flip the switch, it's when suddenly you're feeling an energy, you're feeling a vitality that you may not have had, you're more flexibility, more just a better thought process. And so when you start to put together your list and you start to work in developing and starting to invite people, one of the exciting aspects of the Accelerator Guide is getting your new team member to focus in and to start making a list. And I will tell you that one of the first things I say to people is, who are those people that come to mind that are people that would want to be involved in doing something with you because they've never had a chance to do something with you in the current business that you're in or the current work that you do, but you've always talked about it or thought about it or said it would be so wonderful to be able to do something together. So those become the key people. And we've had a great experience with that in our team. As a matter of fact, many people are focusing in on those people to contact them first. And I know that Herman was talking about that last week, and Paul was talking about that. These are the people that, whatever it is, because you're doing it and you have the credibility and your excitement and your passion meter is up, and you come on and you tell them about this amazing opportunity in this company and the incredible products that we're now all having great experiences with. These people are going to want to be part of your team. And the fact is that the first thing you want to do is to be able to put somebody on your left and somebody on your right team. And so those become very important pivotal positions. And so one of the first things that we suggest to people is to think about people in their lives that are hungry, that have a hunger to make a change in their life, that they want something different. They're looking for something. And you know those people. And the fact is that they act on it. The second thing is that they're honest, that they're going to show up when you say, or they say they're going to show up, that they're going to do the things that they say they commit to, that they're going to be there when they say they're going to be there, and they're going to follow through on what it is that they've been asked to do or as part of a team. The third thing is that they're coachable. So when they're coachable, meaning that you're going to show them a great company, a great product, a great system, a great team. They're the people that are going to be on these calls every Tuesday night. They're going to be the ones that are taking the notes and taking what the suggestions that are coming from these team leaders tonight and putting it into action. And it's those type of people, who they are in your life. The people that you've surrounded yourself, and you automatically think, I want that person on my team. Oh, I know that person would get excited about this. Oh, I know this person wants to have more money, wants to have a better experience of vitality and health, wants to be around positive people. This is the experiences that are coming back to us, that are being told to us. By feeling better, people want to get out there and do more in their life, and they want to get out there and talk to people, and they're looking better because of the products, and they're surrounding themselves with different people. It's interesting, all the different stories of experiences of what are going on, whether it's one of the gals, she's probably listening tonight, Carol, was telling us that she has so much more energy. And this is someone that has had some problems with her knees, and she's kind of slowed down and had a little bit of an issue there. And so all of a sudden now she's out taking a walk with her husband, and her husband actually asks her to please slow down because of how excited she is and how much energy she has. So when you're thinking about who do you want to invite into your business, you want to be thinking about people who want to make a change in their lives, who they say are positive, have a natural propensity to be open for things as good things that come their way and they're passed in front of them. And so it becomes so much easier when you make your list and you go through your phone list. And I say almost everyone on that phone list, unless you absolutely despise talking with them, should be put on your list. Okay, first and foremost. If you look at your Facebook, okay, there are so many people on Facebook that we correspond with, we text with, we communicate with, we have similar interests. They should go on your list. Okay, people that you have on your email list, they should go on your list. And I say to our new people, you'll get so much experience talking to people by just saying to yourself, the bigger the list, the better the posture in terms of you have more people to speak to. So if somebody says no, that's okay. It may not be the right timing for them. It may not be now. It may not be the perfect situation for them at this moment. But unless they, fall off the face of the earth, I always look at that as being not now, okay, not at this moment. keep them on the list and offer to stay and follow up and stay in touch with them. But as you go through the list, you know, it's so easy to talk to people to find out where they are in their lives. And the fact is that if they hear you're passionate about something and you want to share this with them and you want to give them a tool to take a look at, or you want them to come and sit down with you, they're going to pick that up, their cue up, from how you talk about your excitement. So guys, I would tell you the first and foremost, and this is what I say to our new people, is turn the passion meter up. Okay, when you're out and about doing your daily activities, okay, if you're out there and you're going and getting your nails done or your hair cut, or you have people in your house that are doing work in your house, or you're doing things in the community, or you're out with your kids, or you're involved with school activities, okay, if your passion meter is up and you look like you're going somewhere and you're going somewhere fast, that's going to attract more energy to people asking you, what is it that you do and what is it that you're doing that's giving you so much power and energy in your life? Because most people are looking for this, and all we have to do is be there and be available and give it to them. So guys, those are my suggestions for getting out there and creating a great list and inviting people to be part of this and using the tools in the system, because the message is there. All we have to do is be the messenger and get the message out. And we have a powerful message right now with Fusion and these amazing products, this amazing opportunity, and the timing right now in preparation for May is amazing. So with that, back to you, Shai.
Thank you so much, and oh, wow, I love your energy. And I totally agree with you about it's about what you transmit out there. So it doesn't matter who you talk to. Everyone is a potential, and you actually, your energy level and your passion has a lot to do with it. So, you know, work on your energy and you see amazing results. I totally agree. And yeah, how many good information we received here. I want to move now to another part of the world. So I've been to San Diego. We've been to Cali, Colombia. We've been to Yardley, Pennsylvania. And now we're going to travel to Lima, Peru. And I would like to bring on a person that became a very good friend of mine. Actually, the first time we met was when I spilled my powder over the table and he said to me, now you're Fusion. Eric Gambio is a diamond with Fusion. But not only a diamond, he is on a quest to become double diamond. But he is a person with so much knowledge and passion. And we invited him to talk about turning back your life movement. So Eric, it's yours.
How are you, my friends? Thank you, Shai. Thank you, everybody, for inviting me on this call.
New baby, I forgot.
Thanks. And hearing everything you guys are saying about the ranks, about the strategy and everything, I entered this webinar with a little feeling of envy of you guys, because you guys have an opportunity that I didn't have, and a lot of people are not having down here in Latin America. You know, you are in the U.S., you are in Mexico, you are in Argentina, you are in countries that are about to get open and explode, or countries that have been like in mute for a couple of years now, with all the product commissions standing by to being paid. And I always wanted to get in the time machine and get into the best company in the world first. Now, sometimes I hear, because this company's been around for 10 years, and I see pictures, they just sent a picture, Luca Maloney our #1 guy, the top leader, sent a picture. Do you remember when I was platinum? He sent a picture and we celebrated in the limo. It was the first platinum. And I'm hearing this right now. Again, these guys became multi-millionaires. And now I'm hearing the same story again. We were just 100 people opening the country, you know. We had Paul just hit platinum. I think somebody got Cindy got to gold. So I'm watching again the multi-millionaires, and I'm in the time machine right now. So what you got right now is unimaginable. I mean, you have the fastest growing company in history in the Latin community, and now going to the U.S. You have the biggest market, Mexico, the biggest Latin market, Argentina, another enormous market, the U.S., the biggest market in the world. So the best company, the best markets, and the best team. I mean, the X Tribe. You have Randy Gage, you have Ann Feinstein, you have Billy Looper, you have Herman Jaramillo, you have Randy Gage. I mean, this is going to be abusive, you know? I mean, this is the perfect eclipse, the perfect storm. I think that if you're in this call, you're a guest, or if you're in this call and you're like 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in, or a couple of months, so you're practically like a guest with an ID, you know? You have to picture yourself as if Shakira just got into your market in 1999 and they're saying, hey, do you want to be an investor? It's 1999. She's just a hit in Latin America, you know? She's a hit. She already proven hit. 4 records, a big star. And she's going to blow up in the United States and Europe. You want to be a part of that? I feel you. Do you have that chance? So once again, I envy you guys because of that. I've been in this company for 2.5 years. I've got to know the leaders, the ownership, and everybody. So I have my family and myself use the products like for 5 years. So having a product that I will use without having a business beneath it, that's a pretty good product. You know, a lot of people consume the product because it's part of the ownership. I need this stuff, you know. My family needs stuff. My sister, my mother-in-law is in town because I just 30 days. I just become a daddy 30 days ago. So my mother-in-law is here, and she uses the products for 2 years, and she didn't even know it was a business, and she loved the products because, I mean, the price point, the categories. We have a product for every single person in every single family in any part of the world, and they can buy it. Because there are a lot of products that they can get, you know, good products, but I want products that they're good and I can buy, and I can go to any single living room in any part of the world, third world countries, first world countries, and they can buy it. Now that's a business for me, you know. So this perfect eclipse, if you're a guest here, or just, as I said before, you're just a couple of months in, this eclipse, you know, has a time window. We're not going to be able to say this again in a year from now. And you get the chance to get, in that time that you wanted to see the Halley comet, you were too young, you were too old, you were too, I don't know. Now is the time to get your telescope and grab the bull by the horns and make this happen. Because this team, what I've seen in a couple of, I don't know, 12 weeks, this team is going to blow up the world. They're going to take Shakira and conquer the world, you know? And I really hope you're a part of this. Because I want to know you, I want to hear your story. I'm just a musician that got into college. I flunked 17 classes out of 45. It took me like twice the time to finish college, and I joined network marketing because I wanted to be free, be able to play music anytime I want. Now I have a collection of guitars. I don't know. It's practically irresponsible. And I just been a daddy for 30 days, and to have the opportunity to actually be able to shower my baby a Tuesday morning, 11 a.m. in a pair of shorts, that's priceless. And you have that chance right now. You have that chance, but you gotta do it, because this is not a miracle. This is not gonna happen for you. You gotta make it happen. Fusion doesn't pay. You gotta collect here, and you get a really good chance. You have the events in Cali with Roman. You have the event in Mexico with Alvaro and Randy Gage in Mexico. Alvaro doesn't go to Mexico, you know, and because it didn't exist. Now it's going to explode, you know. That time window is now. The company is this one, the team is this one, and the energy is just right. So thank you a lot for inviting me here and making me feel envy of you guys. Thanks, and bye.
Oh, thank you so much, Eric. It is inspiring. And, you know, the beauty is it's great at any age as well. And just mention that you're a musician. I thought about my son, who is also a musician, and he's younger than us, and he's building the business as well, and started a nice team, and it can work at any age. So yes, it's going to be. It is the moment right now. I absolutely agree, and the only thing is what you do with that. And yes, there is a window here, and we need to take advantage of it. So I would like to stay in San Diego, go to downtown San Diego, and invite Randy, double platinum, not for long, I hope, to give us some update on the team system. Randy.
Yeah, I'll be real quick because I see we're running a little late. Website, team website, coming together. All the structure is built, so we're in good shape with that. Probably the home page will go live in the next day or two, and then you're going to see we're going to do it section by section. The first one, the getting started section, is coming up, and that'll have the accelerator guide, the home meeting guide, and a short video on how to get started, and then the resource section, the events section, all of that, it's built out, so it's going to come on pretty quickly. A couple of you were with me in Hawaii, and you saw the augmented reality app, which we will have, mobile app on the phone, in English, probably within a week or so. The idea, you'll open up the camera thing on your phone. You be at a meeting. Let's say you're at a Starbucks or somewhere. You could be at a meeting, hold a packet, any one of our packets up in front of your phone, and it will augment the reality. In other words, a box will pop up with all of the ingredients. A box will pop up with, when, you know, take once a day, mix in cold water, or mix in hot water before you go to bed at night. And then another one with just the description of what that product is. And so that's already loaded in, just being translated into English, all the products. And it's even, let's suppose you just wrote off on a napkin. Same thing. You could take that napkin, put it up in front of your phone. It's going to say off, and the same bubbles are going to pop up if you write on or Vita Energia. So that's like within a week or so, I believe. And then the team mobile app for recruiting and the system, we have got the functionality is all done. We've done some tests on that. It looks great. Several of us are working. I've got 2 videos already scripted out, one as a peak interest video about energy and the product line built around Vita Energy, another peak interest video just on the company, and I want you to know that app is completely integrated with the replicating website. And we're going to be the first network marketing company, anybody who has a mobile app system that is actually tied together with WhatsApp, the messaging app. And that's huge for us because Colombia, Mexico, Panama, all those Latin American markets, that is the top messaging thing there. And so if you're in Colombia and you want to sponsor someone in Peru, or you're in Peru and you know people in the United States, or if you're United States, you know people in Chile, well, you know, long distance, even texting. A lot of people can't do texting because they have limited data plans. They have bandwidth issues. So WhatsApp is the #1 messaging app in the part of the world that we do business, and we have the only app for the team that has it completely integrated in. That's probably, we're about a month away, I would think. But we might be able to roll out a few of those things earlier, like the peak interest videos. So just wanted to give you a quick update on that. So that's where we're at on that. So really exciting stuff coming together. And the last thing I need to say, Shai talked about the team site, that when you have somebody new, you want to get them to sign up. You gotta, we gotta, yesterday I happened to look, I checked, I had 22 people join my team so far yesterday. Only 4 of them had actually signed up. So we got to do a better job with that, because they don't know about the webcast or the new tools or events or anything if you don't get them to X Tribe Online and have them put their email in that box. All right, Shai, thanks. Back to you.
Thank you. I just want to mention there is a new website of Fusion. It's called usa.fusion.net, or if you go to fusion.net and choose the US, it's a totally new website. It's beautiful and it has a lot of product information, and they will put some videos there as well. So if you need some source of information about the product, this is a good source. Last thing, you know, it's the end of the week for us. You know, it's only Tuesday, but the cycle is closing tomorrow night, and I want to move back to Pennsylvania and ask Anne to tell us how we can close the cycle and actually get even new ranks from now until tomorrow night. So Anne, back to you.
Thank you, Shai. First of all, I'm going to suggest to everyone to really give some thought to what is your story? What is your product story? Really start to focus in on that. What is it that you're sharing with people about your favorite product, your favorite combination? Because that's going to help to propel not only the customer advancement coming into your business, but also how you're talking to people when you're introducing the business to them. The second is, what is your goal for your business? In other words, if you don't set a goal as to what you want to achieve, and I suggest that we do that on a weekly basis. How many calls are you willing to make? What is the time period that you're willing to put into your business? What is it that you're looking to do this week? Who are you going to help? How are you going to make that at 12 pounds and counting? Congratulations, Shai. Congratulations. That's a pretty darn good story to share. So what I'm saying is that putting that down on paper and being clear about what is it that you want to achieve this week, and then monitoring it. Because if you come to the end of tomorrow night and you start on Thursday and you say, well, I'm going to take Thursday off, relax, and I'm going to start it a day or so later, before you know it, you're down to 2 days, 3 days, whatever, and you're not taking full access for the whole week. So if you're looking at where your business is right now, that means going into the back office, okay, checking out, first of all, to make sure that you have an order, that you're in your proper cycle, whether it's a 1 or a 2 in the cycle week. Secondly, to go through and look and make sure that everyone in your team that you've personally sponsored is either in a 1 or a 2 cycle in their weeks, because somebody may get lost in the mix of all of this. They forgot to place an order. Okay, you can give them a quick call and suggest that they place their order, help them with a great story, something you've just heard either from yourself or one of your team members. Share a story, share a story, share a story, because those stories of sharing is like last night I had a situation come up with a friend of mine who, very frankly had told me no a couple of weeks ago. But I went back to her and shared another video with her on a Facebook text because I was doing some texting yesterday and I just shot out a bunch of texts. And she, of course, called me back to give me, an evaluation of the particular video that I had sent her. And then I sent her another video. And then we had another conversation. And I started telling her all of your stories. Okay, the stories about weight loss, stories about sleeping better, stories about more energy, stories about better, feeling better, skin looking better, people having less, loose skin around and getting up out of their homes, doing more things, having more energy. Jill has a situation up in Long Island where she joins the business and 2 hours later she's on with her sister here and her sister there, her friend there. Okay, before she knew all the details, she was on the phone and she was talking to people and getting them excited about the business. So go in your back office, make sure you have an order, make sure your team members have an order. Okay, take a look at the rank advancement because I think that is the sexiest tool in the universe of network marketing. I have yet to see anything, and I mean that, Eric. I know Eric is smiling because he's the one that pointed all this out to me when I first got into the business. And he took me in the back office and he showed me this, and I went absolutely crazy when I saw that rank advancement tool because that's your strategy for every rank achievement. All you have to do is look there. It's going to tell you exactly what it is. If you're EF qualified, if you're EF active, EF active means you have an order. EF qualified, you have somebody on the left, somebody on the right. What do you have to do to hit executive if this is your first entry into the business? What do you have to do to get to the next rank, whether it's senior executive or bronze or gold or as Randy and Paul and Shai, platinums? Okay, what do you have to do? What does your team have to do? And the beauty of it is that everybody in your team has the same rank advancement tool to keep them focused. So guys, tonight is an important night of the week. Tuesday nights are the bomb because Tuesday nights is what's going to set the whole energy for how you close out the week starting right now. So with that, back to you, Shai.
Well, thank you so much, Anne. Everything that you say is so to the point. And yes, we can change everything starting tonight. And I think one of the keys is not to go to sleep Tuesday or Tuesday morning. It's like I meant Thursday morning. So yeah, we do everything until Wednesday night, and then we start again for the new week. So let's have an amazing week, and let's keep building because the event in May is going to be a keystone for everyone, and you want as many people to be there. So every person that you bring this week, next week, is going to be one more person that is going to be inspired by this amazing event in May. So thank everyone, and let's have a blast. Good night.